All right, BoxingScene.com here with former champion Mickey Bey. Mickey, it's been a minute. And just tell us, what's the latest and greatest with you?
You know, everything getting ready to hit the fan. You know, got some new good people behind me. I'm in here working at Prince Boxing Ranch. We getting ready to get in and get back to the top.
And I know you've been working here with Rancis Barthelemy, helping him get ready for his fight. What have you seen out of him?
You know, real good shape, real crafty. You know, really probably the best, you know, Rancis. I think he at his best right now. And
we haven't seen you in the ring for a while. Have you been staying in the gym? Have you been taking time off? Or what have you been up to?
I'm an old school kind of dude. You know, I don't party. And, you know, you got these younger cats that drink all this lean and party and stuff. You know, I could fight in 3-4 weeks, man. I'm gonna look like I ain't been out for 2 months.
Not to go off topic, but speaking of that, what do you think when you see some of these Instagram posts and stuff of these guys, champions or top guys, and you see they're a little hammered at these fights or in the clubs?
I mean, to each his own. I can't judge them, but you know.
Not your
I wouldn't do it. I feel like that's why I'm still around, you know. You know, when you're getting older, that stuff will kind of wear and tear on you. And I think that because I never did that stuff is why I'm still sharp, you know, at this point.
And I think I heard you say you want to go down to 130?
Yeah, I could make it. You know, originally I was in between fighting, but I got the shot to fight Miguel Vasquez because nobody wanted to fight him at the time. So, you know, you can't pass up a title opportunity. So, you know, that's like if somebody was to call me in a week and say, man, you want to fight, you know, somebody at lightweight, you know, I'm going to do it. You know, either one, man, I'll fight anybody at 30 or 35, you know, but I want all top fights.
And what's the plan for your next fight? Do you have a date yet, or is there a target? Or
I think we'll have one soon, but my target is, you know, whoever the fans want to see me fight, man. I've been watching a lot of these cats, you know. I'm ready to get up in there, man. I see some cats I could knock off right away, you know, even with this layoff that I had. You know, I see some guys that I want to fight, but anybody that got a belt, you know, I want to fight them pretty much right away.
Because between those two weight classes, there's a lot of good fighters.
Yep.
Gervonta, Miguel Berchelt,
I'll fight either one of them.
There's so many guys in those two weights. How many fights do you think realistically, if you could do it the way you want to do it? Do you need like 1 or 2 fights? Is it more?
I'll say one.
Just one?
One. Somebody like Lomachenko, I'll say a couple. You know, but anybody, you know, like you say, a Tank or Farmer, I'll fight them in the summer. I'll fight them right away pretty much.
And what have you thought about Farmer kind of burst onto the scene, especially last year?
I'm going to be honest with you, man. I like his story, and I don't got nothing against him. But I don't see it. Like I don't see what the fuss is about. Like that, like me. See, right now, dudes will say, "Oh, I've been off the radar, so if I call the cat out, they can ignore me and hide." But you know, I don't see him and Gervonta being at the same level, and that's the advantage to me. Like right now, I think that a lot of dudes don't know boxing. When you really got experience in know boxing, you could look and see him and Gervonta. And I ain't taking nothing away from Tevin because, you know, he earned his way to get there. But you still got to look at how they got there, who they fought, vacant belt, all that kind of stuff. Tank been a top fighter since he was a kid. If him and Gervonta fought right now, I mean, it'd be a major, major upset to me if Tevin was to beat him from what I know about boxing.
And did you see the recent comments over the weekend of Tevin and Ryan Garcia? How Ryan called him out?
Nah, that.
Anything from that?
Nah, that. Yeah, nah, Tevin, somebody like that. Oh, he'll smoke him. Ryan ain't ready. You know, I like the kid, and you know, I wish him the best. Like he got some speed, but he got some years. Like
yeah, he's only I think 20 or 20.
He got years. Like you know, you see some of the kids just look in advance, right? You know, to where they look like they can be champs in the next couple years. You know, like Haney and the other kid and a couple more. But to me, he seemed the greenest, Ryan Garcia. But I do like him though. He got some speed and you know, he seemed like a good kid and stuff like that. He could fight, but I don't see him having a belt no time soon. Like no time soon.
Because it seems like the 3 guys at 135, the young guys are talking about is Haney and Ryan Garcia and Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah, I think the other 2, maybe Lopez and not having a belt yet. but I can see the potential of them being champs, especially Tevin. You know, that's you know, a good friend of mine. And I pretty much, when he started out boxing, he was training with me. When he was like 8 years old, he been training with the Mayweathers, just like me pretty much. Yeah, him and the other kid, they look pretty advanced, but Garcia don't look experienced yet. Like, he look like he need.
But seeing those three names, just those specifically them, and the way they're rising up and getting a lot of does that kind of motivate you? Because you're a little bit older.
Well,
you have
I'm on a different path. Like,
well, absolutely.
To be honest with you, it is motivating to see, but I ain't one of them guys that's gonna stay in boxing forever.
Right.
I just want a couple more good years or something like that. I want a handful of real good fights. I want to fight some real. What I mean by real good fights is fights. Because even though people see me box, but they don't know I was fighting with an injured hand like 4 or 5 years. I want some fights. I don't want to be fighting, you know, them weird. Like, I fought Miguel Vasquez type fighters a lot on national TV. That ain't really a good look. I want to fight some fights, like some brawl. I want to get into some.
Yeah, it's hard to look good against Vasquez. That's his style.
Yeah, I want to get into some. I ain't gonna say me getting hit a lot, but I want to fight some guys like you named, you know, and get into some wars and stuff like that.
And what could you say? I mean, you were with Mayweather Promotions. I'm assuming you said a new team. You're with other people now, or?
Yeah, well, you know, it all hit the fan soon. We'll see. Yeah, but you know, I just can't wait to get back in the ring. And if it was up to me, I'd have been fighting. But you know, it is what it is. I'll be back soon, and I promised the fan some amazing fights, man. What I'm gonna bring to the table coming back. By me being off, man, it brought my hunger to another level. So all that boxing and stuff, yeah, I'm gonna be fighting always slick, but it ain't none of it. I'm gonna be putting on some action, you know, and bringing wars to the table. So.
Well, and before I let you go, I gotta get a prediction. Canelo and Danny Jacobs, who's gonna win that fight?
Oh man,
that's a tough one.
Yeah, it is, man. You know, and Danny, you know, when you cool with people, it's kind of hard to bet against.
Put you on the spot.
Yeah, but I'm gonna just say this: if you take Danny out the equation, I don't see nobody beating Canelo at middleweight. I just say it like that.
That's his best competition. You think?
I don't know. We got to see. I think I thought Golovkin beat Canelo the first time. Canelo beat him the second time. A lot of people were saying that he beat Canelo the second time. He didn't beat him the second. Canelo lost the first one and he won the second one. But I don't see nobody beating Canelo right now. I'm gonna say, let's see what Danny do to him. That's probably the dude I think they got the shot.
Okay.
You take him out the equation, I don't see nobody else beating him.
And let's wrap it up, man. Any last message for the fans out there?
Yeah, you know, whenever you hear me fight, make sure you tune in, you know. And I'm just ready to get back to the top and get back to action.
All right, man. We look forward to seeing it.
All right, thanks.